So hello guys, in this video we will talk about insertion sort algorithm and we will implement it in Python. But first we talk about why we need a different type of searching algorithm and sorting algorithm. So we have different type of searching algorithms and sorting algorithms. Like in searching algorithm we have insertion sort and selection sort. So why we need these algorithm? Because as a programmer you have to deal with large amount of data and that data need to be sorted. So for that reason we need these algorithm. And why we need searching algorithms? To find the unique element in a data set. So you have a data set, large data set, and you have to find a unique element. For that you need to search that element in that data set. So for that reason you need these algorithms. So sorting. In sorting, we have to arrange element either in increasing order or decreasing order. So in sorting, we given a array or list, and we have to arrange elements in that array either in increasing order or decreasing order. And in searching, we have to check the presence of element in the list. So there are inbuilt function in the Python for sorting algorithms. Like if we have this list, A is equal to this list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This so you can sort this list by using this built-in function a dot sort in Python. If you use a dot sort and reverse is equal to true, then that will do the sorting in descending order. Previous will do sorting in ascending order, and this will do sorting in descending order. So now we will talk about insertion sort. So in insertion sort, we have to find right place for each element in the array. So we first begin by taking first two element, then find the position of each relative to each other. So we take first two element from the array and we find position of each relative to each other. Like if we have 4 and 3, so after sorting like increasing order, this will become 3 and 4. So we first take these two elements and then we then add the third element and compare it to the previous element and find its position. Like if we have 4, 1, 2, initially we take these first two elements, so it will become 1 and 4, and then we add 2 and then we compare with this and also with this and then find relative position of this with respect to these two. So after find its position, it will become 1, 2, 4. So like in this way we add other elements also. We add next element, then compare it with the previous all elements, then find its position, and in that way we do this thing for all the elements in the list, and then we get the sorted list. So now we get the idea of insertion sort, and now we will implement it in Python. So now let's take one example. Like if I have an array like this, A is equal to 2, 3, 4, 1, and we have to sort this by insertion sort. So how we will do? So we take first these two elements 2 and 3. So like 3 is greater than 2, so this is in right position. So we don't have to do anything. Then we add 4. So now we will have 2, 3, 4. So 2 is less than 3 and 3 is less than 4. So these is in right position. So we don't have to do anything. Now we add 1. So now we will have 2, 3, 4, 1. Now we start compare. So if we compare 1 and 4, so this will become like this. Then we compare 1 and 3, so this will become like this. Then we compare this and this will become like this. So in this way, by insertion sort, you can sort this array. So let's implement it in Python and let's see what is the result. So let's start. So we are creating code for insertion sort algorithm. So first we need to define functions. So def insertion sort, and we pass a list as an argument in this function, or as a parameter you can say. So we will pass an unordered list which is not sorted. So this, then we use for loop. So for I in range 1 to length of unordered list. So we will start by taking I is equal to 1, and then we will go like uh, 2 3 4 up to the uh, end of the list. So we define one parameter like j is equal to one variable like j is equal to I minus 1. Then we define next element is equal to unordered list of I. So uh, like if I is equal to 1, then j is equal to 0, and next element is unordered list of I means unordered list of 1. So uh, j will correspond to the 0th index element in the array, and 1 will correspond to the second element in the array means index 1 element. So we take initially both both elements like first and second. So I am saying in insertion sort we initially take two elements, so that is that. Then we apply a while loop. So while unordered list of j means this is our 0th index is greater than next element, and j is greater than equal to 0, then if this is happening, like our previous element is bigger than the next element, so we have to swap that. So then unordered list of j plus 1 is equal to unordered list of j. So we are swapping, and then we are decreasing j by 1. So first let's understand the code before we implement it completely. So it's better if we understand the code. So like we are implementing insertion sort. So first we are defining functions like def insertion sorts, and this is taking unordered list. Then we are implementing a for loop, and then we are taking j is equal to I minus 1 initially, and so I start from 1 to and go to length of unordered list. Then we are defining one variable next element which is unsorted list of index I, and then we are implementing a while loop, and in that the condition is unordered list of j is greater than next element, and j is greater than equal to 0. So if this is condition is true, then we are doing this unsorted list of j plus 1 is unsorted list of j kind of swapping. uh, we are doing here. So then we do j is equal to j minus 1 and do this. So let's see how this code is working. So like if we take a is equal to 2 3 4 1. So initially I will start from 1. So if like here I will start from 1. So in this case j is equal to I minus 1. So it is equal to 1 minus 1 0. So we have j is equal to 0 and I is equal to 1. And the next element is unordered list of I. So what is next element in our case? It is unordered list of I means unordered list of 1 means this is index 1 element is 3. So next element is 3. So let's check. The unordered list of j means j is equal to 0 and means 0 indexed element, it is 2, is greater than 3, so it is false. So this while loop is not run. Then we go to the next case, then I will go to 2. So I will go to 2, then j will become I minus 1. So j will become 1. So next element will become like an ordered list of I means index to element means 4. So the next element will now become 4. So this will become like 4. And our j instead of 0, this will become j is equal to 1. So this corresponds to 3. So unordered list of j is 3 and next element is 4. So 3 is greater than 4. So this is wrong. So this loop is not run here. Then we go to the next element, here I is equal to 1 and 2. Now we go to I is equal to 3. So now I is equal to 3. So j is equal to 2. Now j is equal to 2. So then current element is 4. Means the unordered list of j is 4 and next element is corresponding to I is equal to 3. So it is 1. So like we have 4 and here we have to check 4 is greater than 1. So this condition is true. And we have j is equal to 2, so it is j is greater than equal to 0, so this condition is also working. So in this case this while loop is run. So now what we have to do, the unordered list of j plus 1 means j plus 1 means in this case 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So unordered list of 3 means the one element in the list is equal to unordered list of j, means j is equal to 2. So means the index is equal to third element will become like this 4. So these both elements are swapped. So 4 and like in the place of 1 now it will become 4. Here it is also 4, we are not changing this, but in the place of 1 it will become 4. Then we are decreasing j by 1. So j is currently 2 and we are decreased by 1. So j will now become 1. Then unordered list of j plus 1 means unordered list of j plus 1 means j plus 1 means 2. So unordered list of 2 means we are talking about this element 4. So this element will become the next element. So next element is what? Next element is unordered list of I. And in this case I is equal to 3. Means initially we are stored this element as a 1. So now this element will become 1. So like in by doing whole this process we are just swapping these two elements 1 and 4. So now our list become like 2 3 1 4. So now our list become 2 3 1 4. So we again check for this while loop. Now we have decreased j by 1. So now j is 1. So again we have to check for this while loop. So unordered list of j means initially our list is 2 3 4 1. So unordered list of j means unordered list of index 1. So means it is equal to 3. So it is 3 and next element is here also 1. It is here we have defined that. So it is running for the for loop case I is equal to 3. The I is equal to 3 case we are running that while loop uh, uh, is. So I is equal to 3 case we are running that while loop. So we have decreased j by 1, so it will become 1, and correspondingly this element is 3 and next element is 1. So we compare 3 is greater than 1. So yeah, so this while loop is run. Then we will do this. Then we again do swapping. So now it will become like, by doing the whole process, it will become like this. Then again j will decrease by 1. So now j will become 0. So now j will become 0, and again this element is greater than 1. So again this 2 will swap. So this will become 1 2 3 4. So in that this way this code is working. So for the I is equal to 3 case, initially these two swapped, so this will become this, then these two swapped, so this will become this, then these two swaps, then this will become this. So this way this is sorted. So this is this. So now you understand the code. Let's see it is doing correctly in Python or not. So here I will do the same code, and then we run the same code on the same list and see what is the output. So here I have written the complete code. Now we will run it on our list. So I will call the function insertion sort and give the parameter as a list, unsorted list like this, and then we implement in it, and then we get the correct output 1 2 3 4. So now you see it is working correctly. So this is the insertion sort algorithm. So I explain you how it is working and its code. So if you like the video, then please subscribe. We will meet in the next video.